Hey everybody, welcome back to Bleach Wars Builder and more of my Let's Build of the Lego Nintendo Entertainment System. Last time, we built our apparatus right here for where the cartridge is going to go. Pretty neat there. And today, we are working on bag number 3, getting started there and going to add more to it. So with that being said, let's get started. All right, so we've got everything spread out here, and with that, we are gonna get started. So we're starting off, we've got 4 of these guys right here. They're gonna be getting us started on this bag. So let's go ahead and get those all together. Move this stuff out of the way. And those are going to go right down next to our orange brick here from the end of bag number 2. And if you haven't checked out any of those, I will put the link to those videos, any of the other 2 parts. Those videos will be in the description down below. All right, moving right along. So we're gonna take our white squares. We're gonna take 2 more of our slant pieces, just like that. We need piece that I can't tell what it is. Oh, here it is. Got it. This one here. 2 of our green 2 bricks. Our chair piece right there. Our smooth square one, and this little black one right here. All right. Oh, put that one there. To start with, we are putting a gray slant like that on the white piece. We're going to take our 2 greens and stack them together along with the chair, and that's going to go on top of it. Right there. And we've got the green going in the corner right next to the slant, just like that. And then we're going to take our other white one and connect it to the other part of the green. So now we have something that looks like this. So we are now taking this one and our little black one here. Those are going to go together. Just like that. So now that looks like that. And then our square is going to go like that. And then this is kind of slanted a little bit to match the slant on the other piece right here. And we are also going to add our other gray slant that we pulled and put it like that. Just like that right there. And then that is going to go right next to our other slants that we just put in. Right there, like that, next to the cartridge apparatus. Alright, so we've got our white quarter pie is going to go right behind it, our piece that we just put in. right down here. All right. And then we're gonna finish out this side over here with the rest of our slants. So we've got 5 more slants going in. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to finish out this side over here. All right. So now we are going to take our clear stud piece, 2 1x2 thin bricks here, 1 gray stud, like that, and then 1 gray stud that looks like this one here. All right, so we are taking one of our 2 blocks. We're gonna put the regular stud on one side and the one with the horn sticking out or the spot sticking out on the other side. We're gonna put our single stud, clear stud. It's gonna go right there over the knob, and then we are capping it just like that with the other 2 right there. And then that actually goes like, it's gonna go into the back of the slant here actually, so it's like that. So that, when you're done with that step, that should be how you're looking. And next we are taking 2, let's see, these 2 black staircases right here, just these 2. And we're gonna go 1 and 2, just like that. Now we need to get our 2 6-count bricks and 1 3-count brick right next to it. And those are going to go over the top here. So it's going to go 6, 3, and 6 right next to it, just like that. So right along here, along the front, what's going to be the front of the console in the control deck. All right, nice round number coming up, step number 75. We're gonna set the control deck aside for right now, and we've got our next steps coming. So we're gonna take a small blue square, and it's gonna go right there. And then we're gonna take our 2 white pieces, and they're gonna go right next to the blue one here, just like that. So now this piece pretty much looks like one piece. Next we're taking our white studs with connectors and are gonna actually use the connector in it. So we're gonna put just like that into one of them. And we're going to slide the other one on like that. And we are going to slide it all the way. So it's going to go all the way on, just right next to the other one. Alright, so we're going to cap, put the green on top, put the green on the bottom, like that. We're going to push that now. We're building off of this, so this is how it should look. And then we've got 2 red pieces, red bricks that look just like our gray one that we did earlier down here. So that's gonna go like this on the end, so your spots are sticking out here. And it's gonna look like that. Now on the back, we're gonna take our blue one that's got two ends sticking out, just like that. That one is, you want it to go on the back side. Actually, I've got those backwards. So we're just gonna take it and flip it around real quick. Just like that. And then we're gonna take it, the blue one, on this side with the connector here, and our tan one like this. We're gonna go right next to the blue one, like that, right there. So now those are like that, and then we're gonna take them and set them on our piece that we did a couple steps ago with the red facing the blue, like that. And we are gonna now cap that with, we're gonna put a gray piece on the end of the blue. So now there's a little space in between here. And top that with another 6x2 thin gray block, like so. Now we are going to take the next step, taking our two blue squares and making them on the ends. And then we're going to take our red cap here and put it over the blue spot that we have sticking out on that side. Next up, we are going to take a tan square, orange triangle, one more green rectangle, our red, it's got a connector hole or be able to swivel, create an axle, and our lone blue slant here. So what we're going to do for this is we are going to take the tan piece, put it in the, if you're looking at it from my angle, it's in the back left when you're looking straight at it. And then the orange triangle will go next to that. The green, get on there, the green brick right on the end, and the blue slant on top of that. And then that is going to go on the connector like so. And it should be able to turn a little bit like this, so that way it hits the red stud that we put in place over here. So now that is going to go, it looks like right up against, yep, right up against our white piece from one of the previous videos, from an earlier video. And again, in the axle part that we just did, that's going to go over here to this side, to the inside towards the apparatus here. And that is how you're going to get your locking motion for when you put the cartridge in. It's going to lock it in place just like the old system would. That's pretty neat. Alright, moving right along here, we're going to take a two block, one of our curved blocks right here, and this teal turquoise looking 4 brick right here. So we are going to and we're going to take both of our curved pieces here. We've got 1, 2, and our 2-piece right there. And that is going to go and act as like a housing unit right next to our blue squares that we just put in place. Next, we are taking this little piece, our other gray stud, and our blue overlapping piece, and we're going to put those on our stud. So the blue goes first, and then you point the gray one in the same direction so you have the point sticking out just like that. That is going to go on the end right up against the cartridge apparatus, the cartridge spot, right up against it there. And then we are taking 2 2x3 thin orange bricks. Those are going to go together like so. And our 2 block is going to go, so that's going to go right up along the wall that we just finished earlier in this bag. And the 2 orange go just like that right here. Alright, so now we're going to take this and we're going to turn it this way a little bit. We've got 2 of our long thin gray bricks, 2 more of our rectangular ones, a square right there, and 1 of our 1x6 thin bricks. And then with those, what we're going to do is we're going to cover this area right here just like that. So we've got 1 long one going all the way to the end, like so. Get it in place, yep. And we're going to take our 2 rectangles. We're going to go right along next to it, like that. Our other long brick, like that. Right next to that's going to be the 1x6 and the square on the end, right here. And we're going to still keep it turned this way. We've got another one 2x3, 2x4, your traditional rectangle, 1 longer brick, our single square, our 3x3, and our 1x3. Those now are going to go and create another layer over the top of this. So we've got our long one going down on the end. Right next to that's going to be our single. And our 1x6 next to that. And then our 2x4 right on the end next to that. We're going to take our 2x3 and go right next to the 2x4 with our 1x3 going in the spot that was now open. So now that's right there. Our 3x3 goes like that. So now we're building up our front end of the control deck here, just like that. And that was step number 90. 91, all right, has us turning it pretty much back the way we had it. So it's showing it like this in the book. So we're gonna take one tan piece, and that's gonna go kind of close this gap right here in front of our green, our teal brick here. And so we've got our red rectangle next, and another tan like that. That's gonna go right on top of the tan piece we just put in place. So just like that, that's our current look for the control deck as we're building it. All right, so now again, we're gonna set this aside for a minute. We're gonna build starting with the yellow 1x4. We've got our black rectangle right here with the holes in the middle. That's gonna go like that. So now it should look like this. When you're looking at it, it should be on the back side. We're gonna take two hinge pieces, it looks like. Again, black ones. 1 and 2. So now it's got basically kind of claws sticking out on top of it. And then we're going to take our other rectangle with the holes in the middle. You can kind of see it. See my hole, my finger through the holes there. That is going to go. Actually, I'm wrong. We're going to go back and we're going to make it striped. So more claws coming. That's going to go on top. And then it gets capped with our other one with the holes in it. So now you can see the yellow from the previous piece down underneath there. And we are now taking two tan circles. And we're gonna go 1 and 2, like that. And we are going to take two of our green circles and put those like that. And then we are going to take our other two tan circles and green circles and put them together. We're going to put these axles through them, just like that. And then we're going to take these and put them in like so. Now that is where this is looking, or how it's looking. And so we're going to flip it now and turn it on its head like that. And then we're going to take our gray rectangle, or black rectangle, and our two windows top of them, and then those are going to kind of fit like that for right now. And those are going to come over here and go in our gap that we haven't done anything with up until this point. So right in front of this tan block, we're going to put those pieces that we just put together are right here. So now we've got our 4x4. That's gonna go right behind like that. So you've got these. This is actually showing a different place, so let me turn that around real quick. Let me make it right. There we go. So now we've got those right. It was a minor flip, but I had the hole on the wrong side, so I just changed that real quick. And we are now on to step number 5. And that has us putting our 2 white, funky looking pieces here. They are gonna go face to face right here, just like that. And the 1 and 2 for the controller ports, just like that. So now we've got our controller ports for player 1 and player 2. Those are in place. And then we've got our red rectangle coming right next to the white pieces we just put in. Our yellow rectangle right next to the red block. And then this is going to kind of cap it off like that. Our last 2 pieces for this step are the power and the reset button. So the power button is going to go on the outside, right next to the light that we put in, and that one goes first. And your reset button on the front, right next to the power button, power, reset, and your indicator light for if the power is on. And guys, that's gonna do it for this bag. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and hit that like. And I will see you guys next time for part 4